Blessings, blessties. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianka, and I call all my subbies blessties because I do believe in we all need abundance of blessings, and I'm a very spiritual person, so that's what I like to call my subbies. And I just want to say thank each and every one of you guys. I appreciate all of you. Okay, if you're new here, thank you. But if you've been rocking with me, y'all know this. I have not posted in like almost a month. And I just wanted to get on here and just have a little chit chat. I don't want to go over like 15 minutes. I don't want to take up too much of your time. And I have things to do today. First off, as y'all can see, I am in a new space. I've moved into my place. And I'm just so grateful to the Most High God for allowing this to happen. Because when I say I am walking by faith and not sight right now, I mean, that would be an understatement. That's like really my life right now, faith. I know it's so cliche. You hear people say walk by faith and not by sight, but how many of us really do that? I know I wasn't a person that just fully walked by faith. As spiritual as I am, I always needed to see my next steps. Like, I like to know. But right now, God has very much shown me you're not in control of anything, Bianca. So I'm going to need you to sit back, do your part, but sit back and stay out of my lane. So that's what I'm doing right now. Because let's just say it has not been, these last 2 months has been a very, very heartfelt, eye-opening months for me. Where do I start? So I actually jotted down 3 points just to keep myself on task, and so I don't, forget to say anything, say too much, or just keep y'all too long. So I made little notes last night. So the first thing I want to touch on is my job. Now, I'm going to be speaking specifically my what has happened to me, my opinion, but I want you guys, my subbies, my blessties, to listen to what I'm saying so y'all don't fall into these same traps, especially the younger women, because I feel like by me being my age, I'm like y'all big sister, and I feel like my job is to teach. That's what I feel like. That's what I should be doing, teaching the next group of young women just different things I have learned along this life called journey, my journey. Okay, so if y'all new here, if y'all did not know, I've been in the medical field for over 10 years. When I say I am very skilled at hospice care, like I have done that for about 8 years, and I love it. I'm good at it. But I've said, I think a few vlogs back, I said that that's not my passion. I'm good at it and I like it, but sometimes we confuse the two. So about a month and a half ago now, I was fired, blindsided. I mean, when I say blindsided of being fired, terminated, all of that. And in Michigan, I don't know other states, but I know in the state of Michigan, you can be terminated, no cause. They don't have to tell you why they terminate you. And I think that is so crazy, but I will get into that. And this was like, first of all, I was blindsided, like, oh my God, I'm working for money. Like, people go to work for the income to provide for themselves. But not only that, which like has derailed me, took me all the way off course. I really was great. I'm really great at what I do. And the person that terminated me, it was like, I was shocked that, yes, you don't have to tell me why, but I thought we were better than that. Like, why wouldn't you? But that was my fault, because don't never think that you're not replaceable. If it's not yours, if you're not working for yourself, do not ever get that comfortable. Believe you me, they can get you like that. And when I say I wasn't a person that missed work, I picked up, I was really good, so I wasn't a problematic employee. And if they can get rid of me like that, I'm just telling you, especially my ladies, do not have one income. Nobody should, but I'm specifically speaking to my ladies because I'm a woman, so everything is from my eyes, my views. my perspective. Do not have one income. Because when something like this happens, your whole life can change. Literally. Literally. And not only, excuse me, your life can change. The people lives around you can change. Because I'm going to get into that. So that just really it blindsided me. It blindsided me. I didn't see it coming at all. Until this day, I still don't know what happened. But then, let me get a little deeper real quick. So when I got terminated, a few of the ladies, it was like 6 to 8 of us on the same team. And about 5 of us, 4 of us, no, 5 of us black. I just got to be honest. We're black women. All of us was terminated, but one. She kept her contingent, and she called me almost in tears like, I'm about to quit. I told her, no, sis, I know you want to stand and fall. I'm not that type of person. You need your money because this is your only income. Don't do that. I appreciate you know what it is. We all talked. We came to the conclusion of what it is because we never got. But for all of us to be terminated within a week of each other, and then now to see the new hires don't look like us. I mean, I'm making an educated guess that it would have something to do with my race. That's just what it is. But don't cry with spoiled milk. That's my first point. That's why I've been MIA, because your girl, I am not a depressed person, you guys. Like, people that know me, like, I'm not one, like, I never understood people that say they suffer with depression, seasonal depression. I always empathize, and I know it's a real thing, but I have never experienced that. But this past month, I was on the borderline, and I would say I knew I was because my spirit wasn't right. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good in it from the inside out. And when you're not feeling good in the inside, it shows. So that's why I didn't want to cut the camera on. I had no desire to cut the camera on because I'm crying, or my bag's under my eyes. I ain't got no money. All of these things, or I'm scared because I'm supposed to be moving within a few weeks of me getting terminated. I had no desire to cut on this camera because I was like, what could I possibly give to you guys? But I'm like, my mother, another YouTuber, Pinsy, like all of these women around me, my sister gave me the encouragement, like, go ahead, cut the camera on. So I'm cutting it on. This is my real life. I say I'm vlog my life. This is a part of it. So yeah, so terminated. Then right before, a week before I got terminated, my dad was around. He was supposed to help me move, okay? He was supposed to help me move in my place. He left. Before he left, I mean, I feel kind of embarrassed to say this, but I have to be, I'm doing this for me. And I want to just share this with any one of my ladies. Please do not internalize your dad not being the dad that you probably desired or you know that you deserve. Like, just know that they're people. They're broken, toxic people. And I really feel like that's how I'm viewing my dad. Anyway, he's gone. He just abruptly left. He was supposed to like gift me with a TV for my new place. All of these things. And I counted on him. I thought that this time he would be there to help me because so many times he wasn't there to help me. And he hasn't looked back. So so that happened first. A week later, I'm terminated. Let's keep it going. I'm dating. I'm getting into the flow. Look, I know I want to talk about all of these because it's in order in my mind. I don't even have to keep looking at the list. Anyway, I'm dating. I'm having a good time dating this person. Now, I don't know why I have been encountering men. These are grown men. They're like this friendship, like having best friend, a woman as a best friend, a female as a best friend. I'm not saying that it's a horrible thing. It's just not something that I want right now. At the stage of my life, I want a man that's ready to build, okay? So I want a man that's ready to pour into me. I pour into him and we build and make this thing happen. I am very much intentional about dating right now. And I go in with the intentions and I put it out on the table because I don't want to blindside nobody, and I do not want anybody around me that does not desire the same things. We might not end up together, but at least we both know, like, oh, we both desire marriage. I don't want to be with a guy that says I never want to be married, because that's a desire of mine. I want to, so I'm not into forcing nobody to do anything they don't want to do. Okay, so that's where I was at. This person, I really liked him. I mean, when I say he checked off box after box after box. Why is my voice, my throat chakra is like, girl, keep going. Anyway, he checked a lot of boxes off, and I was for it. Like, when I say he contacted me every single day, he FaceTimed me, we went out on dates, like, this was everything. But my first encounter with his female best friend, it wasn't a good one. I picked up, you know, energy is everything. The unspoken is everything. And when she seen me, she just dropped. He had like a little get together, and I was sitting in his backyard, and she came over. She didn't know I was coming. It was like last minute, so I know she didn't know, you know. And she was bringing over some food. Everybody was bringing something, and she just, when she seen me, she just dropped the food, and she ended up leaving. Flags, flags, flags. But, excuse me, I spoke to him about it. It's like, I'm gonna speak to her, all of that. You don't have nothing to worry about. We have not messed around. That's just my friend. And here go me. I'm thinking like, okay, when you're dating, you're collecting data. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm collecting data, and I know it has to be, you know, compromises. You're not gonna get everything you want. So here I am, I'm compromising this, but my spirit is not feeling this particular person. I'm not even crazy about all of this new age thing that men feel like, oh, I can have a woman for a best friend. Like, you do not even have a woman. How are you having time to be, you're at a stage in your life, at the age in your life, you say you want to be married, you want children. How are you pouring into a woman best friend when you don't even have a woman? Weird. So, long story short, that didn't work. So now, there's 3 things. So, mind you. So right now, my dad has flaked out on me for the 100,000th time. I have been terminated from my job. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's dealing with my race. 3rd thing, guy I'm really liking, he has this other female that he's entertaining. And it's something I'm not feeling right about this situation. I don't have any money. I don't have anybody to move my stuff. When I say it was a buildup of everything, and mind you, all of this happened in a span of a month. 4 weeks. All of this is happening, and it's like each week is something else. Each week is something else. Now, let me tell you the 4th thing. I'm driving my mother's truck. She's in the passenger seat, and I reverse, boom. I hit a like cement block. Crashed the back of the vehicle. I'm just like, this cannot be happening to me. Why is this happening to me? This is what I'm saying in my mind. And I know I'm very intelligent. I'm very in tune with my spirit. I'm like, God, what are you trying to tell me? Because I really feel like you're trying to tell me something. You're trying to tell me something, but I'm not getting it yet. Because right now I feel like I'm being picked on. I am being bullied. All of this is happening to me. Life not fair. You know, all those human things that's natural to be feeling this way. Now, I have to get things moved in. I can't do this. I cannot. Mind you, I'm on the 3rd floor. I cannot get these things moved into my home. So I cannot even afford the things that I want for my home. This is all in my mind. This is all what I'm going through. This is all what I'm going through. On top of still trying to keep myself together, because I know I can't fall all the way apart. Because if I fall all the way apart, everything is just going to go so wrong. Excuse me. Oh, I did not expect to be crying. But so I'm still trying to keep it together inside. So in my inside, so on the outside, you know, I look a little stressed or whatever, but I'm not crying. I'm not doing none of that. My insides though, it's like I am slowly like just melting away. This is what I'm feeling. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never felt like this before. But I have all these things that I'm naming. These things has happened before. I've been terminated from a job before. I have not had money before. My dad has flaked out on me so many times. So all of these things are not nothing new. I have dated guys and it didn't work out. So all of these things that I'm experiencing, it's not like I can't handle it, because I have handled it before. But this time, for me, what is different about this time is like, I feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be at. This is not what this is not what I'm manifesting. This is not what I wrote down on my list this time 3 months ago. This is not it. So I'm like clouded, because it's like, this is why it's hurt so much. Like, I'm older. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be where I'm supposed to be, have the husband. I'm supposed to have the child. I'm saying children like I want a whole bunch. Just maybe 1 or 2, you know. But I'm not fulfilled. I'm not fulfilled. So now I have to go and do that real look inward, because it's so like the eyes can see everything but itself. So I have to like come back to the round table like, oh my goodness, what am I doing wrong? Number one thing that I wish I did, like, I don't have regrets. I feel like we shouldn't have regrets. It's just lessons, and you're supposed to really, I feel like, speak on it and verbalize you learned this lesson. And then I really do believe that's when you'll start seeing things manifest the way you want. One lesson: don't have one major source of income. No, do not do that, because somebody can take it like that and look, your life can be in shambles. Just thank God. Thank God for my mother. Thank God for my sister. Thank God for my brother-in-law. Those people have been helping me right now. My brother-in-law, this king size bed, my brother-in-law put this together. This bed right here, my mother bought it. Brand new. My mother bought this. My sister, she been over here, she painted my walls. Like, those little things mean a lot, because everybody don't have that. So I just have to be grateful. So that's what if you don't take anything away from my video, be grateful. Like, as bad as you feel, as bad, you're going through it. First of all, you're not the only one going through it. I'm not the only one going through it. I'm not the only one. But I have to say, I do have a support system. I have a mother that's financially stable, financially able to help me. I have a sister that loves me enough to have her husband come over here to do the things that I should have a man doing. That's a support system. So some people don't have that. So I had to look at it and be like, show gratitude for that, because everybody don't have this. So right now I'm okay. I'm not all the way where I need to be, but I'm working. And this time I'm much smarter. I'm much smarter about my work, okay, right now. I will talk about that in another video, but let's just say I'm not going to ever put myself in a position to be blindsided. So let me go ahead and wrap this video up, because my battery is getting low, and I don't even know why I haven't cut the camera on in a while. And my camera just cut off on me. So like I was saying before I got really interrupted, I have a plan for myself. This time I am very intentional about everything now, about every move that I'm making to better myself for the next step. So I will get into how I'm going to make those changes with my work. But let's just say that I'm not going to be in a position to where if this major income is taken from me, my whole life shatters. I am not going to place all of my eggs in one basket. I am not going to allow anyone to dictate my emotions. When somebody show you who they are, believe them. So I can't really be so upset at my dad. He have shown me this over and over again that he's inconsistent. Yet I was hurting. I'm hurting in the inside. I'm broken in the inside. So these things, I'm intentional now. I'm going into this. I feel like I'm walking in this dark tunnel and I don't know. I can't see my feet. That's the faith part. Right now, that's where I feel. But I feel like burdens is being lifted off of me. So I just wanted to share this with my blesties. First of all, show my face on camera. I have not quit YouTube. I'm still going to keep going with my craft and just try to get better and better. Not try. I am going to get better and better. See the words. And I'm just ready. I'm ready to just be the best version of myself. Mentally, it's the first mental. And then the physical will follow. Physically, I know I'm going to be the best version of myself with that because I feel like I'm physically alright. But the mental, I want to get my emotional together. All of that I want to get together just to be the best version of myself. And I just want to take this time and just let you guys know. If you're going through anything, keep going through it. Like, it's a quote. I think I'm going to try to find it. But if I cannot believe Steve Harvey might have said it. And I don't know if it's originally his, but he said, if you're going through hell, why would you stay there? That's what's getting me through. If you're going, I feel like I'm going through hell, but why stop now? Why stop in hell? That's, damn, aren't you trying to get out of hell? So just continue on your journey and just always be grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful, you guys. I am so grateful that God has put people around me that got everything I need. Sometimes we just be wanting a blessing like, oh, I need the money. But God like, wait, you don't have the money right now, but I got somebody that's right here with you that love you enough to help you out until you get your own. So thank you guys once again for clicking on this video. And if you are not subscribed, just subscribe, because you're really about to see this different side of me, that really authentic side of me, like really me shedding, like getting more comfortable, just sharing my journey, whether it's good, because sometimes, most times, we always want to just show the good, like, oh my God, I just got a new bag, oh my God, I'm going on a trip. What about those moments where it's like, that's where I'm at right now? But I love you. Until next time, thank you guys. Thank you.